Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. Welcome to Good Morning, Wrestling fans. Hope everyone is having a very good Tuesday morning so far. New episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic from last night is now available right here on Spreaker or wherever you listen to your podcast app, talking about last night's WWE Monday Night Raw. And one of the highlights from Raw last night was Rhea Ripley. It was announced that she was injured after the attack from, blinked there a little bit, Liv Morgan last week on Raw. And unfortunately, she will have to vacate the Women's World Championship. And then Liv Morgan came out. Rhea, though, even with her arm in a sling, she wanted to go to Liv and fight Brawl. But the security and Adam Pearce stopped that. Also on Raw last night, they also announced that already next week, a new Women's World Champion will be crowned. But the thing is, they didn't announce how. They didn't announce this is going to be a one-night tournament. Is it going to be just one match? Maybe a four-way or even a battle royal of some kind to crown a new champion. But as of right now, who knows? I'm thinking it's because simply WWE hasn't decided yet on what they want to do. But to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Liv Morgan does win the title. And depending on how long Rhea Ripley is out of action for, she could possibly hold on to it until Rhea comes back, and boom, there you got a feud for the title. You could tell a really good story when Rhea is prepared to come back. And the thing is, though, that I think this kind of even more baby faces Rhea Ripley. And that's maybe it was just the Montreal crowd last night, but they were definitely behind Rhea Ripley 100% last night. And to me, it almost kind of healed Liv Morgan a little bit here. To me anyway, the way it came off was you have Rhea Ripley, the strong fighting champion, being forced to give up her championship due to injury. And then you have Liv Morgan come out smiling and laughing about it. And yes, as Liv Morgan's new shirt says, this is the revenge tour. Rhea did injure her first. But still, I think when Rhea comes back, the crowd is still definitely gonna be behind her 100%. And I think the best thing to do is maybe turn Liv heel before then. Because I think I don't know if she'll be completely booed, but they won't definitely be behind her as much as they are Rhea. And I think, depending on how they build it, could definitely be good. And the main event for the Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Sami Zayn retaining, and good match. There was good selling in this one from Sami Zayn, selling the knee and getting a cut above his eyebrow, defeating Chad Gable. And I was right with my prediction yesterday after the match. Chad Gable turning on Sami Zayn in his hometown of Montreal. Now, I wouldn't be surprised maybe at Backlash we see these two face off again for the championship. I think they could have a good feud. Hopefully it'll be done right. Chad Gable with this heel turn maybe could turn up the intensity a bit. And you gotta wonder now what's going to happen with the Alpha Academy. Will they also turn Otis and Maxine Dupree heel as well? Or will they have him keep them as baby faces and maybe kind of keep them together and just separate them from Chad Gable? Gotta wonder what they will do there. And tonight we have NXT on USA. Also a new episode of Dark Side of the Ring. This week's episode is featuring gentleman Chris Adams. Chris Adams, British wrestler. I remember watching him when I was a kid. A lot in the Global Wrestling Federation back when they had the ESPN deal. Actually, I think they were on in the afternoon because I remember coming home from school, so it might have been like 4 o'clock, I think, here. And I watched that, and they were on another local channel here in Detroit, WADL. And I think he had a small WCW run, but didn't last very long. So that one should be interesting. And he's one of the trainers of Stone Cold Steve Austin as well. That's all for this Tuesday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Remember, in the comment section, you can leave your thoughts and your comments and your ratings on last night's Monday Night Raw. Or if you just want to talk any pro wrestling, you can leave your pay-per-view predictions for this weekend, TNA Rebellion and AEW Dynasty, in the comment section, either right here on Spreaker or YouTube or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcast at. Hope everyone enjoys NXT and Dark Side of the Ring tonight. And I will talk to everyone tomorrow morning for the Wednesday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans.
Is there a little white dog running around by chance?
Sorry about that. I'll preview tomorrow night's AEW Dynamite. And hope you all will join me. Until then, have a great pro wrestling day.